Alright, Batman Rebirth Volume 4, War of Jokes and Riddles. I had high hopes for this volume, and it disappointed big time. Was not satisfied. Did I enjoy it? Not even really. Out of the 8 issues, I believe this is 8 issues in this entire graphic novel, I only like 2 of them, to be honest. Um, yeah, this book is all over the place. First, let's start off. The whole thing is, the war of jokes and riddles, the big face off between the Joker and the Riddler, and you don't even really see it. It's like 2 issues of setup, and then the other issues are just saying, "Oh my gosh, look at all the havoc, look at all the destruction. Everyone is dying. It's so bad." But you never actually get to see anything. Why are all these villains teaming up with these guys? You don't even get to see much of what the villains do. You get to see Deathstroke and Deadshot, fight each other for a issue. Okay, that's great. That's literally it. You don't see pretty much anything else. You see Poison Ivy, and then the entire Batman's Rogues Gallery is helping these guys for some weird reason. The reason's not even clear. It doesn't make any sense. There's like 3 issues dedicated to Kite Man. Who gives a shit about Kite Man? I don't care about Kite Man. Do you care about Kite Man? Do we need like 2, 3 issues of this War of Jokes and Riddles dedicated to Kite Man? What? Honestly, the only issue that I honestly loved was the Bruce Wayne getting these 2 guys down at Wayne Manor. Logistically, does this even make any sense? No, but I'll take it over what I've been getting for the entire book. Like, it's the best thing in the entire book, and it's really good, and the conversation is really interesting and fascinating, and the way how Bruce Wayne is kind of playing these two. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. By far the best issue in the entire book. And the last issue, it wasn't great, but at least things were happening. At least there was a payoff. The whole build up to, oh my gosh, Selena, I don't know if you'd love me after this because I tried to kill the Riddler. That's the whole crux of the book. This whole book is just him telling Selena, oh yeah, I tried to kill the Riddler. And honestly, to quote Twitter, reasonable crash out. Honestly, like, he didn't like. At some point, Batman's gonna snap, so I don't even blame him for snapping. And I do like, actually, Joker stopping him. I did like that. I think that's what makes that final issue kind of a saving point. Joker stopping him getting the knife through the hand. Let's see if I can find that panel. Yeah, and then this is the reason why Joker starts laughing again, which is the whole point of this book again, because the Riddler's plan was to get Joker to laugh for some reason, even though his original plan was to be like, oh, we need to kill Batman, so we need to kill each other. And this whole book is just a mess. Halfway through the book, Batman was helping Riddler interrogate Kite Man. It doesn't make any sense. This whole book is just a complete mess, in my opinion, and it was very frustrating to read through. There was so much buildup, and there was barely a climax. It took so long to get to anything. The only refreshing part was that dinner table scene. And yeah, for this whole thing called the War of Jokes and Riddles, you don't even see the war. You don't see anything. You just get to hear, oh, these people are dead. These guys are doing that. These guys are doing that. This is the repercussions of that. These are the consequences of this. You don't really see anything. I don't even know what this war was. Like, they were beefing. Okay? This is, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Out of the 4 Batman Rebirth volumes, this is my least favorite one, which I'm kind of surprised I'm saying because I've heard very good things about this one. I've heard this is some people's favorite one. So I don't know what really happened with that. I don't really know what people see in this one too much. Again, that dinner scene, really cool, but that's just one issue. I can't judge an entire graphic novel off one issue. We got a lot of issues, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why he would think Catwoman would not marry him because he tried to kill the Riddler. Like, Catwoman out of all people. Like, why are you trying to, she's literally a criminal. I don't think she'd care that much. I don't think she would. Like, I understand she holds you to a higher regard, but I don't think she's gonna oh wow, I'm a burglar, I'm a thief, I do all these illegal things, but I'm gonna draw the line at you attempting to murder Riddler. Which yes, it does sound bad. Batman should not be doing that, but Riddler did really piss off, and it's a good learning lesson for Batman. This takes place pretty early in his career, I believe, like year 1 or year 2 or something. So, you can't expect the guy to be Mr. Perfect. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. This whole graphic novel was just a mess. And honestly, it's not really making me look forward to reading Volume 5, Rules of Engagement. I kind of want to take a break now and read some other graphic novels that I've been pushing off, like Preacher. I was going to say Supergirl because I have that Supergirl graphic novel, but that's written by Tom King, so I don't even know if I want to be reading Tom King right now because this guy is hurting my brain. But yes, I don't even know what to grade this. I have a number in mind, but I don't want to be too mean, so I'm not going to say that number, but it is not a high number. I'll say that. That's that. Lastly, another thing, not a fan of the designs of Joker and Riddler at all. The Joker, I could kind of live with, whatever, but the Riddler, I don't even know what that is. Who is that? That is not the Riddler. He's like so off and it's insane. I was never a big fan of the design for the New 52 Riddler, but at least like he's a dork and I can give it a pass. But this one is just on a whole nother level of just bad in my opinion. It looks terrible, and the whole carving out the question mark on his stomach is the equivalent of Jared Leto's damage on the forehead. Like it's just so on the nose and it's just cringy and just weird. I don't like it at all. He does not feel like the Riddler. He just feels like a high school bully with like riddles. Like that's literally it. He's not that special, and it's just weird and off-putting. And I hope it changes. I know in the Chip Zdarsky's run, he's more like the New 52 Riddler. At least he looks more like the New 52 Riddler, which is good. But yeah, I hope so. I hope this Rebirth Riddler doesn't stick around for too long.